Okay, so in my first video, which was kind of disorganized, it was just put together just randomly in my head, and I didn't really branch out on what I really wanted to say, so I thought I'd make another video about that. So if you haven't seen my other video, it's about the flower of life being in correspondence with the the Bible and the 7 days of creation. And I just wanted to branch more on that and show how it can be shown in other religions as well. So, yeah. The first photo is of the flower of life. It's composed of 19 circles. And they always stopped at 19 circles. When I say they, I mean the ancients. And when I say the ancients, I mean basically everyone. It can be found all throughout the world. So ancient Egypt, the Yucatan, Mayan, Chinese, ancient Asian cultures, Persian. You can find it everywhere. And if you Google it, the flower of life, and you'll be able to see how it links up with basically all of the major sacred sites around the world. So that's the first picture there. And I didn't really go on to this, I don't think, in my first video, but I also wanted to show how the tree of life is it's most recognized as a concept with the Kabbalah. It's used to understand the nature of God and the manner in which He created the world, which is ex nihilo. I have it written down here. So these Kabbalists developed this concept that this tree is a map of creation. It's been called the cosmology of the Kabbalah, and some believe that it's corresponding with the tree of life that's mentioned in Genesis, so in the Bible. So they think that it connects the two. And that'll be the second photo, how you can see the circles link up with the Kabbalah. And it's quite accurate what they called it as a map of creation, because technically it kind of is, as you can see. So the flower of life is a symbol of sacred geometry. And sacred geometry, I'll probably make another video about that some other time, but I don't want to go into it right now. So it contains ancient religious value, depicts the fundamental forms of space and time. It's a visual expression of connections, so how life goes through all beings, so the entire wave of life from the tiniest bug to us, you know? So, it's believed to contain some kind of, I have it written down here again, Akashic, I think that's the word, AKASHIC. It's a record of basic information of all the living things on the planet. And so the next photo I'll show you is how the flower of life can be changed into the fruit of life, which then can be changed into the egg of life. It's kind of complicated. And so the egg of life is the basis for music. The distances between the spheres, or the circles, depending on if you're looking at it in 2D or 3D, is identical to the distances between the tones and halftones in music. So that was really crazy to me to find out. It's also identical to the cellular structure of the third embryonic division. And so in plants, so how they grow as well. So it's found in all these different places. And if you look, you can find it in plants. Sunflower seeds is the best because it branches out very beautifully. The seed of life, and I'll show you that picture as well. It's a symbol depicting the 7 days of creation, in which the Judeo-Christian, so the Christian God, created life. And I haven't personally read them, but I browsed through it, and it was very interesting to me to find. So, just wanted to leave you with that. Wanted to make a video today, and I wasn't really sure what to make it about, so there you have it.